2025. It's been a while since I made a video, and I'll just tell you, there has been so much going on with this drama. I haven't wanted to be attached to it, and I don't know that it's going on unless somebody brings it to me. What is going on right now is a travesty, but I want to do a little bit of talking because there are so many rumors and this thing is so out of control that I'm going to make a little video right now. Obviously, there's only so much I can say. There's an investigation going on, but I want you to know this. I was the one begging for there to be an investigation. I have been a cooperating witness from day one, talking to the state police, talking to Adult Protection Services. Whatever you need, I've got it. Here you go. I've got nothing to hide. I've got all the receipts, documents, text messages, emails to back up everything I've been telling you guys along the way. I have nothing more to say. What is going on right now, the real exploitation is right now all these content creators that are going around making up these scenarios, and nobody is even close, guys, to knowing what the real story is. Not even close. You've got several different scenarios with that misrepresentation. You've gotten people that have gotten text messages that have complete new narratives behind it, and they're trying to twist it to make it look like it's something more than it really is. And then I'm seeing stuff, guys, that people are just making up completely out of thin air. None of it makes any sense. My wife came to me one night, very angry, seeing a woman say that she had known me and my wife her whole life. The reason I wasn't able to come home from West Virginia is because I'm on methadone. And my wife has given me this ultimatum. I can't come home until I'm off of the methadone. I've never taken methadone in my life. None of us know who this person is. And there has been more scenarios like that, guys, than I can even start to tell you. At the end of the day, I did what I did for 3 people out there. And I'm not going to say their name, but you know who I'm talking about. And they love me. I think the way they act when I'm around tells you everything you need to know. They didn't have a voice. I wanted to be their voice. I know things. I will eventually be able to tell you what's going on. I can't do it right now. But when I can, I promise you, I never would have said anything if I didn't have the proof to back up everything I've been saying to you guys. But again, from day one, I have been a cooperating witness, talking to the state police, talking to Adult Protection Services. Also, the money that's owed to the Whitakers. I tried to get that money over to the authorities since day one. I didn't want that money in my control. It was supposed to go into a trust account. The day that Betty no-showed the meeting with Adult Protection Services is the same day she no-showed the meeting with the attorney, Robert Dunlap, out of Beckley, West Virginia, where I had emailed back and forth with him and said, I'm bringing Betty with me so we can get this trust account set up today. With them getting government benefits, they can't have just big sums of money gave to them. It can mess up things. But I'm in contract with Betty and Larry. That's their money. And if they will tell me where to put it, I have an attorney now. The last thing I wanted to do was go hire an attorney. I was in this thing to build a house for this family, of whom the majority of them I love very much. And that's not happening now. I wasn't getting the truth from anyone. Nothing was transparent. And I would love to tell you, if I knew then what I know now, I never would have gotten involved. You don't know what I know. I can't say that because I know there's 3 people that are much better off right now than they were before. But it has not been easy for me in that process to make sure that they are taken care of. Adult Protection Services told me numerous times that money would be out of my possession before I left West Virginia. That didn't happen. The last I heard from them, and it's been over a couple of weeks ago, they told me they were talking to a judge that would let me know where to put that money. Never happened. I offered to give it to the state police and the lead investigator when I was there. They knew it was in my possession. I created a savings account where I took all of the money related to the Whitakers and put it in that account. I haven't taken out my part, reimbursed myself, anything. I put it in there and it's sitting there until my attorney lets me know where they want us to distribute. He's going to be doing the distribution for me. He has sent out letters to Patrick, Betty, and Larry, letting them know I no longer want to be involved in this thing. This is not what I signed up for. And for anybody that thinks I was here for nefarious reasons, guys, have I been making content? I don't want to make content about this right now. I was there to help someone, wanted them to have a better life. And this thing has just went completely off rails. If those three were still there and I had the resources and I could build them a home, my heart would 100% be behind it. That's not what's happening now. And I don't even know what's happening now, but I know I don't want to be involved in this. I've been sitting back. Anything that you see online that's been done on the Whitaker Facebook or anything, it's not me. It's just not. I've sat back, I've been silent, and I've just seen the circus continue. I don't know what's going on unless people tell me about it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. These content creators that are going out there trying to bring this situation up to get views on themselves is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. None of you knew what you were talking about. You're claiming to have information that you don't have. You're trying to go into people's lives and find certain situations to find any type of dirt to justify you getting on the screen so you can take advantage of this situation. I had already started an LLC on my end, which originally I was going to do an LLC with Patrick. Along the way, when I started seeing this thing was going off the rails, I said, Patrick, you're going to have to do that on your own. I don't want to be involved in that with you. You create your own, I'll handle my own because I know I can handle my end. And for the Whitakers, we're going to get them a trust account so we can make sure if something happens to Betty and Larry, that the other three are taken care of. That was my goal from the very beginning. It was one thing to get them a house, but if something happens to Betty and Larry, the other three that can't talk and can't take care of themselves are going to need someone there 24/7 to make sure they are taken care of, that they're fed, that they're clothed, the whole 9 yards. And then they still have groceries and other things, guys. When you add up the expenses, it would have took a lot of money. There's people that think there was like tons of money being made off of this. It's not reality. When you look at what their needs was versus what was coming in, it was starting to go up. I was up there busting my butt. That first and second trip I was up there, I was spending my money from projects I worked on outside of that to make sure I was taking care of them. I have to be able to support myself and my family, but look at what I was doing. I wasn't exploiting them. Up until then, they had been the inbred family out of Odd, West Virginia, the freak show. One of the things that makes me more proud than anything I can say on the face of this earth, there is a 72-year-old man that I am responsible for making sure he went to his first and only doctor's visit in his life. Planned doctor visit. I was told maybe sent to the emergency room years ago for a snake bite, but planned doctor's visit. I took him there, got him some medicine, and he became a new person almost right away. He had been neglected for years, guys. And I really, really hope he's okay right now. I do believe he's in a much better situation than he was before. Things people don't think of on the other side of the camera when you're just watching the videos. You see those jeans and how dirty they were. That's defecation. That's urination that has been done. He's not wearing any underwear, no belt, defecating and urinating on himself, sometimes just where it, was left over and he just got off the toilet too quick.